All right, everybody, welcome to the video. So today's video, I chose a little snippet from one of my favorite car shows, Ian Full Custom Cars, Full Custom Garage. He's awesome. He makes some amazing cars. And we're going to take a look at this video because there are quite a few things here that I'm going to point out to you. And yeah, let's get it started.
At the DeSoto and it's unibody, I'm trying to find that same matchup. Told me to just envision the pieces we needed, right? The envisioning process, it's an elusive thing, you know? You can't really put your finger on it. It's to each their own. It's like...
All right, guys, so check it out. In this scene, Ian uses a very common expression that we use in English, and this expression is to each his own. Okay, to each his own. Basically, you're going to use this expression, you're going to say this when you're trying to tell the person that's like, hey man, you know, each person has their own style, their own taste, their own way they like to do things, you know what I mean? And you should respect that, you know what I mean? So whenever you hear someone say, yeah, to each his own, they're basically saying, yeah man, here's another good expression: live and let live. Just like, let people do what they want to do with their body and their minds and their lives and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And don't get involved. Like, it's not about you, it's about them. So to each his own is a very good expression to use.
What are you thinking? How you feeling about this, right? All right. Yep. Hold it.
Okay.
Okay, so over here, very quickly, guys, Ian says, hold it. And when somebody tells you to hold it, it means to stop whatever it is you're doing.
Look, it's almost the same width car to car. You know, we're not C-notching this car, doing anything radical with the suspension except for airbags, so essentially we're gonna body drop it, right? So you see trunk floor to trunk floor, right now we're about 4 or 5 inches. We need to drop this body about a foot.
All right, everybody, so you just heard Ian spit out a whole bunch of numbers and what they're going to do to the body of the car. And I suggest those of you that are not accustomed to the units of measurements used in America, like inches and feet, I suggest you Google it and compare it to the metric system, so you have a good idea about sizes and dimensions and stuff. All right.
All in a day's work, man. Just like you said, 3 easy steps. All the way till it hits the tire.
All right, guys, so over here, Ian says 3 easy steps, and you saw him do a whole bunch of stuff. Ian is just joking around, guys. He's trying to be funny, you know what I mean? Nothing is ever 3 easy steps, you know what I'm saying? So he just said that to joke around. Don't think that he just actually did all of that just by doing 3 things. He did a lot of work to get that car where it is right now.
Like butter. This just proves that Victor's theory is correct.
Alright, guys, so here we go. Like butter. Now check it out. I'm even gonna use a little bit more of my New York accent with all of y'all. Like butter. That means it's smooth. If something goes down like butter, you know what I'm saying? It means that it was smooth. Like, it could be something like, for example, you're playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? And then you go and you take that 3-shot jumper and it just hits the net. All you hear is swish, you know what I'm saying? Then you be like, yo, that's butter. You know what I'm saying? Here, in this sense, he's trying to put 2 different cars together, and the part that he wanted to connect, it actually matched pretty well. So he was like butter. All right, so we use this like butter whenever we want to say, all right, everything is moving smoothly.
It just fits like it should. He was right again.
I mean, that's
That's real
that's
close.
rolling the dice. I mean, that's
And roll the dice. Roll the dice is another expression that we use when you say you're gonna risk it. You're gonna take a chance. You're gonna take a risk. You're gonna roll the dice.
I don't know what to say.
Whenever I'm working with Victor, the car's got to be low. So that's how I start off. I'm just going in fast and furious. Bounce the.
All right, so right here he says he's going in Fast and Furious, and it's a reference to the movie. And basically, he's just saying he's just going in there as quickly as possible and as brutish as possible, and just chopping stuff off, cutting stuff off, throwing things off to get the car to the right height so he can see the stance that the car has. So when you do something fast and furious, that means you just do it quickly without a lot of concern if things are going to get broken or not.
Out of there. There it sits. Now you got the white walls. Look at that. This looks kind of like the Muppet Mobile, though, with all these colors sprayed on here.
Okay, so here's another cultural one. Muppet Mobile. If you do not know what a Muppet Mobile is, I suggest you Google it. Okay? The Muppets is a very, very famous show in America. And for you to understand what a Muppet Mobile is, you gotta throw it on Google, man. Look at Google and check it out. You'll see what a Muppet Mobile is.
Oh, that's more better.
All right, everybody. So in this scene, Ian says something that really, really caught my ear the first time I heard it, which was more better. Okay? And grammatically, more better is incorrect because better is already the comparative form. Okay, so I don't need to add more to the comparative form. Okay, because it's already built there. So like we have good and being the nice, irregular, you know, characteristic of the word. Better is the comparative. Okay. Um, Now, usually we use more before adjectives when we want to form comparative words, right? We usually use more when it's two or more syllables, but not always. All right, there's always an exception, but usually if there's two or more syllables, we're going to use more. More crowded, more stressful, more pollution, more expensive, more luxurious, etc. Okay? I hope that clears it up for you guys. I'm going to make another video just talking about comparatives, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss that video when I drop it. Hey yo, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, show your love, drop a like, share this video with as many people as you can. And remember, this is your opportunity to practice your English, learn about the American culture, and have some sort of communication with a native speaker. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.